And we're up. We did it.
Huzzah.
We're not super late this time. We're almost on time.
Yay!
Close enough to be considered on time.
Yay!
Hooray! We didn't get to leave. We didn't have to leave class early because the professor wasn't here.
So, wait, I should probably. Music.
Mujik indeed.
So, welcome back, everybody, to Out of the Dark, my little Higgs Shrink Draconis campaign thingy.
We're here.
Well, nothing housekeeping-ish I can think of, so who wants to do the recap?
I could.
I was gonna say I don't think we want to sit here for me to type it all out.
That's why you pre-type it.
Go ahead.
Alright. Well, so when last we left off, we got a we had gotten a contract on the Undernexus job board seeking help with vandals. Well, kind of knew there was a little bit of a code left in there, and in case I was wrong, it didn't feel like explaining myself, but we took the job and reported to his, decent hotel, and it's always interesting getting a job from your ex. Amicable, but interesting. Turns out the illicit business venture that made us is operating in the area, and we're looking to shut them down. You see, it's kind of illegal to use vectors as property unless you have some really airtight legal teams and a really good contract going. So, put the team back together and brought them on board for one last little ride, and gonna kick over some slaving assholes. Well, we thought we were, and then we broke into their base, and now we're surrounded by gun turrets. So, yippee!
If I felt really dedicated, I would have found the sound clip of "Are you still there?" Because time's been paused for a good week.
That might have gotten us into trouble, although I don't believe so. But still.
Yeah. I don't think it would have. I think that's all public domain. I think Valve just kind of let it go.
I don't know.
Which is another thing that would get us. Which is another thing that would get us in trouble. But that's a different Evil Empire.
So let me move you to the applicable map.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? Oh. Where am I? My memory's dirty.
Okay. So, make sure all the stats on your tokens and everything are in order.
Sorry.
Wait, stats on our tokens?
Yes.
Yes,
As in-
some people keep track of stats on their tokens.
Oh, right, that.
So
That is something you can do.
What's typically in the red, green, or blue?
I typically do green is my wounds, I typically do blue as focus and red as readiness, because readiness. That was literally the extent of my logic. That, and I'm used to having green be a health bar.
That's awesome.
I got a little bit of a different, pretty much. I just swapped focus and readiness, but yeah, health is still green just because even in the menu it has a little heart symbol.
Yep. I think because they based it on the health bars in like Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale, that always were a little green, green bar. But mine have been corrected. I actually didn't have my focus cap and current focus correct, nor did I refresh my readiness after the little bout with the smugglers on vigilance.
Yeah, it has been a couple of days since then, so...
I figured. Just the space travel alone, I imagine, would have been restful enough to refresh that. Okay, my sheet should be, or my token should be correct.
Alright.
I did spend a couple of focus on getting us in here, but...
Alright.
I think we are ready.
So, yeah. Like Ian said, when you last left off, a couple of turrets activated, and they are ominously moving mean-looking guns in your general direction.
No bueno.
Why couldn't it be like the French guards from Monty Python?
No. No, not a chance.
Dude,
Initiative, I presume?
yeah, I don't think
Yes.
we...
Is everybody seeing themselves on the initiative thing?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was readiness that we put into it, right? Not focus?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not gonna throw any readiness into it.
It's just
Alright, got my initiative down. Jeez.
Woof.
Duke, the lightning reflexes.
Hey, that surgery I have, for the lack of better words, makes readiness kind of unimportant for combat since I could automatically reroll.
True.
readiness refreshes after combat, right? Or
No.
after a rest.
After rest.
Okay, Chrome, why you do this?
Presumably because it felt like it.
There.
I still haven't a good melee weapon to have.
Okay, everybody put in their initiative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's put on some fight music. And, Duke, you were on top of the initiative order.
Okay. Look at my current weapons. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be using my Ray Blade. Let's kind of move over to, let's say right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to start trying to stab the hell out of the turret.
Go for the
ahead.
objects.
Die.
You don't have shotguns.
It takes real guts to go after heavy machinery with a sword, basically.
Go
I mean,
for
it's
the optics.
sure it's a lightsaber, basically, but
Pretty much. Okay, now let's see.
or should I call it a contractually distinct lightsaber?
It doesn't have a visible blade, so...
True, yeah, it's more like a heat blade thing. It's kind of a neat idea. It's one of the weirder weapons I like.
Here, 1 second, just getting the roll together.
Yeah, that's enough.
Kind of figured that these things have a bit of a low evasion.
Not really moving out of the way. So
Yeah, exactly.
At most, it could turn away from you, maybe. Oh no, don't stab me in the barrel.
Okay, 1 second. Wait, wasn't there something else? In combat, your body score is not added to anything. It's CQC and just damage bonus, right?
Yeah.
Yes, because your body score is already calculated into your melee damage bonus.
Okay, for some reason I was like, wait, does that get included anywhere?
Yes, well, I mean, it is. It's just already factored into one of the soft scores.
Yeah, it would be just 3d8 plus your melee damage bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and I have...
It's not gonna hit you back, so...
It just swings around really fast and the barrel baps him in the face.
Actually, no. Cog, so tink.
I'm gonna keep stabbing. This should be my third action because the first one counted as a move, just to kind of rotate over, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yep, it's-
I want to reroll that 3.
Go ahead.
Much better. Which is 31 again.
Okay.
62 total damage, that's pretty good.
Okay, yep. You cuffed some chunks out of the thing. There's some sparking going on there. Which is my way of saying you definitely did some damage.
I just feel like I'm going to just die.
No finesse, just wailing on it like you're swinging a baseball bat.
Not even that. I mean, it's got ray blades. I'm like literally like thinking like stabbing motions.
Poke, 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 poke.
Vandal, it's your turn.
Alright, well, Vandal is gonna vandalize some things.
Good luck.
Yes. Time I minimize my character sheet, it throws off the... Never mind. I'm going to use the support action thing to use Scramble, which I believe I'm gonna double check the wording on it. Yeah, Scramble. Affects you and any friendly characters adjacent to you. You do not need to hack them first. Attacks against you and anyone else affected are at +1 difficulty. So I spend my support action, or I spend a support action, and attacks against me and anyone adjacent to me are +1 difficulty. And then I'm going to move to here to... Would that be cover against this one? Like partial cover at least?
Yeah, we can cover this side.
Okay. And then I'm going to shoot one pistol shot at this one.
Okay.
Which I have breakdown for to hit, which is difficulty 2. It's 2d10 plus 2. The 2d10 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Interesting. Pew pew.
Yeah, that hits.
And then damage is 2d4 plus 13 plus 4. For 23 damage. And that would be the end of my turn.
Alright.
Do like how even the little humble beginning pistol can still deal damage and do stuff at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I have I have upgrades on mine, like I have a recharger coil and stuff like that help a little bit. But if I really wanted to, like, I could have miniaturized an assault rifle and be using it right now, but
Well, I mean, one thing I noticed is it's not something you can really rely on, but with your average handgun, it's a lot easier to get the epic strike thing, since you have to roll max damage for it. But rolling max damage with 2d4 is a lot easier than, say, 3d8.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very reliable damage.
Oh yeah, and again, D4s, that's consistent. You're not
Yes.
gonna have much variety.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It is Lillian's turn. And I'm gonna have to bring up character sheet. There. Okay. Say 7 to... And does a swing with her Reaper. Sorry, with Mop.
Oh no, she brought Mop. I'm scared now.
And there goes the turret, there goes the wall.
And the door. And probably that generator looking thing.
I'm getting flashbacks to playing Divinity and having entire swaths of the map being reduced to flaming shrapnel.
Mel has a way with those types of weapons that just do insane damage.
There's CQC. Plus 3, and -1. Well, that's still more than enough to hit.
Yeah.
So, damage. Then, and 2. Plus, what is your melee damage bonus score? Okay, not bad. Another swing, another hit, another damage roll. Another 31. Seeing a trend here.
Consistency!
Okay, turret turn, namely this turret. Surprise, surprise, it is pointing itself at Duke.
Come at me, bro.
Hey, please, can you stop?
Where's the weapon? Do I get any accuracy plus? Yes, I do. And,
Ooh.
okay, I'm guessing that does not hit you.
No, it does not.
Okay. So yeah, there's a rather significant stream of bullets. But it's kind of like it's a bit slow, you know. It's still following your motions, and you keep hitting it with something, so it's not doing very well.
Nope.
Probably didn't hit either.
Nope.
Okay.
I like to think that the turret has a blind spot right underneath it, and I'm just like standing in there.
Squeaks.
Me! Hold on, I'm looking at my character sheet real quick. I want 30. I'm trying to remind myself the things I bought. Okay, that was it. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I don't mess things up. You know what? I'm going to try my switch ribbon. Rulebook? Oh, is it all one word?
Switch ribbon? I think so.
Yes, it is. Okay, I thought it was hyphenated. What's my range on it? I don't have to move. Fantastic. I don't have to move, and I don't have to put it out. So... let's see, where's my character sheet? There you are. That's that. It's a body exert 2, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
Because it's just the
Yes,
body
it's-
equivalent of shooting.
The difficulty is always 2.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't... I wanted to make sure it was basically the same thing, but body. Plus... CQC... And it doesn't have an accuracy because it's a melee. Oh wait, yes it
Melee
do.
weapons can still have accuracy bonuses.
Wait a sec, yes it do.
It's a very solid hit.
Okay, so now it's plus 5 plus 10.
Okay.
Then I will hit it again. I love that so far our first actions have been take a knife to a auto turret fight.
Yep, that hits.
That one is like.
Yeah, it's like on a corner. It's like, is this a 1 or a 3? Oh, damn.
It's a one.
One.
It's a 31.
It's a Thrawn.
Oh.
Okay. You want to try for a bonus action?
What am I rolling against again?
Your initiative.
Under my
Equal-
initiative?
Equal or under.
Equal
with
or under.
2d10.
2D. And I'll not.
Okay, it doesn't hurt.
That's true. Okay.
Unless you want to move.
What's my movement? My movement is that. 1, 2, 3. How big is this?
It's enough for you to hide behind it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
If you like crouch down.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Okay. So, other turret. This one is aiming itself at. That was wrong. There. At Lillian. Ow. 17 actually hits. And that is. Yeah, that does a wound. Hits again. Why do I always hit Lillian?
I don't know.
Oh. That's a lot of damage.
Red.
Okay. Let's see. Just curious. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna move here and then shoot, and peek around and shoot.
Mhm.
I kind of forget what I have to roll.
That's gonna be a mind roll with a difficulty of 2. Plus your ranged damage, or not your ranged, your ranged combat.
RDB.
No. Ranged combat. One of your
The
stats.
proficiency.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Oh, that. Oh, for attack. RDB is for damage.
Yep.
Yes.
And whatever number's in the circle on your weapon.
Yes. That's the accuracy. Also.
Mind exert, right?
Yep.
Alright, so difficulty 2. Yay!
That hits. Yeah, they're still there.
Trying to find a picture on my phone of the stats of the weapon. I took so many pictures after that. Oh, there
What?
it is. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of want the item card deck.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I still need to buy that one, yeah.
I have it. It's really nice.
Are you special?
Yes, I am, because I paid obscene amounts for this 2.0 Kickstarter.
Tiny heart.
I forget what to roll for damage again. Which die?
What weapon is it?
Yeah, it tells you on the weapon.
It's a handgun. Oh, 4 plus 2d.
Yes.
Oh, that's it. Okay, 4 plus 2d4.
And then your RDB.
Which is 11.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again.
You are excused.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Roll 20 or you?
and your third action.
I'll do that again.
Yeah, that hits. Okay, nice.
Was it each point 10 points of damage causes a wound, right?
No.
No, it's each time damage accumulates to a multiple of the target's endure.
Yeah.
Ah.
So basically, if okay, what's my endure, for example? So like any increment of 17 is 1 wound
For Vandal.
for me.
Okay.
Whereas for me, it's every 14.
Yeah. For Lillian, it would be every 23.
Holy crap.
Show off.
Now I don't feel as bad about her getting beat up all the time.
No kidding.
That was still 90 damage she took.
Yeah.
I still don't feel as bad now. That would kill me.
Yeah.
Same. Well, it would nearly kill me. 16.
Yeah, it's definitely ouchies.
Okay, round 2.
Fight.
It be your turn.
The stabbing continues.
Go ahead then. I'm afraid that misses.
Then I will re-roll that 1. I have a boon in CQC.
Okay. Now it hits.
Yay. We have found the magic number, people. And that.
Now, if only it was a crit.
I'm gonna re-roll that 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
You're
see if I can get lucky.
888.
Oh, well, I re-rolled the 3.
You re-rolled the 3.
That you did.
Alright.
Instructions
okay.
unclear. Got another 3.
Stab again, because thing is still not dead yet.
Nope. It's still moving, still tracking you, still trying to put bullets in you.
But how can you kill that which has no life?
Re-rolling that 1.
Oh, that's a good that's a good way.
Yeah, that should be enough.
Okay. Yeah, that's...
And in case everybody's wondering, yes, stationary objects are usually hit on an 8. But since these do move around a little and kind of shoot you while they do, I put it at 10.
That's fair.
I mean, it makes sense. I wasn't going to debate it at all because I have the darndest time trying to shoot the turret, the like laser deterrent turret in Rainbow Six that the Italian defender can place.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll that 3 again.
No, I'm just.
It's a bulletproof sphere with basically the camera eye in the middle, and the camera eye is the only part that can be damaged. And you can like swivel the turret really fast, and you can't hit that one spot. It's just impossible.
That's rude.
You can also deploy a ballistic screen in front of it that's also bulletproof, but it can't shoot when that's down. So.
Still functioning?
Yep.
Then I'm going to try to roll for a 3rd stabby action.
Alright.
Roll for additional stabbing.
Ooh.
Yep, that's definitely enough for another stabbing.
The stabbing continues.
Proceed with the stabbing.
You successfully stabbed it.
And I could use that ability to reroll both 2s, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Without using readiness?
Yep.
And I shall roll them both.
Should name your weapon Stabbers.
Well, I rolled 1, 2. That one's lackluster. What is that? 9. I'll just add 5 to that. 27. So 31, 30, 27, 61, 81, 89.
Okay. So your last slash there seems to have severed something vital, because the gun suddenly goes and points at the ground.
Sweet.
You get a few more stabs just to make sure.
Probably not a bad idea.
Vandal.
Alright. So that one's down, as they say. I'm going to support action to do the scrambler again, and pat at the other gun turret. 16
That hits.
for 22 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then second attack.
That hits as well.
Consistent damage.
Okay. That's your turn, right?
Yes, that is my turn.
Alright. Okay, so it's... Where were Lillian's roots? There. Yep, Lillian hits. And... That's the damage roll. Okay, after an angry snarl at being hit so hard by this turret, Lillian spins around and smashes the blade of her scythe into the side of the turret. And that was it for that turret as well.
Nice.
Alright. So after a moment of, just looking around, but no other turrets or anything pops out, and the area is quiet again.
We did it.
Except for Lillian groaning a little, because that did kind of hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She took 3 wounds from that.
Figured these things would cause a lot of damage.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna look around. Is there any doors in this room? Other than the one we came in through?
No.
I think wasn't that the door we're trying to go through?
Was that the door we were trying to go through?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're basically outside. That's the door you found. And as you accessed the panel, like over here, and powered it up, and the door opened, and then these turrets popped out.
Yep. Okay, so I guess head into the elevator. Oop. Provided the door is open.
The It has closed again.
Oh, let me fix that. I'm gonna open that door again.
Just make sure no new turrets pop out.
And it's an elevator. You push the button, the door opens again.
Yes. Push button and enter. Pile on, ladies and gents.
I'll get into the back because big butt.
You may get in as well, Squeaks and Red.
Oh. Yeah, I probably should do that, huh?
Keep
Yes.
your arms and legs inside the elevator.
All right, Vandal.
Yes.
There is a like smart surface panel
Oh.
that beside the like exit, which is presumably where you are now,
Yeah.
shows 3 possible destinations, 3 different floors.
Are any of them marked or tagged in any way?
This just floor 1, 2, and 3.
Floor 1, 2, and 3. I presume we are on 1.
No, you're at exit.
Oh. 1, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Nothing happens.
Oh. I pressed 2.
Nothing happens.
3?
Nothing happens.
Okay. It's hacking time. It's like, I wonder if any of these are dummies. Nope, I'm the dummy. Okay, gonna pull out the toggle. Alright.
Go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna probe, see what the security looks like.
Looks like difficulty 4.
Oof. Okay, well, I'm gonna actually have to try then.
Try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, actually, I have to correct myself. The difficulty is only 3.
Oh, okay.
That means you don't have to try as hard.
Yeah. Of course I rolled a 1 on the D10. But, still, 13.
You already have full access. There's no like security lockout or anything.
Oh, okay. Cool. So I don't need to hack any deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to grant myself permission to use the, elevator controls.
I'm sorry. Turns out you already had permission.
Oh, so something else is stopping it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Everybody
Mm-hmm.
may do a mind exert, difficulty 2, either logic or engineering roll.
2
Logic.
points in logic.
What roll, sorry?
Mind exert, logic or engineering, difficulty 2.
Okay.
Rerolling that 2 with the boon.
Okay,
Yay.
nice.
I have a feeling we're over the weight limit.
All right. So, as Vandal is
Hang on.
Okay.
So it's 2d10. I've got 4. So it'd be 2d10. And since I have a boon that simplifies it, I get upgrade one of those again.
No.
Or no? Okay.
Boons don't simplify, they just pretty much allow rerolls or...
Never mind.
Okay. So yeah, as Vandal is like pushing buttons and getting, oh, why isn't this working? Damn it! Get the idea. Okay, the PPC is powering the panels and everything, but powering an entire elevator, you know, the mechanism that moves it up and down, probably be a bit much.
Oh. Is there a hatch in the elevator?
None that you can see.
No emergency escape hatch in case the elevator gets stuck?
None that you can see.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna poke around.
Lillian says, like, want me to make one?
Sure. Also, I'm reporting these guys to the Marsco building safety core because you're supposed to have you're supposed to have a fire escape hatch in the elevator in case it gets stuck. If we can't indict them for slavery, we'll indict them for poor building practices.
They have built a secret and probably highly illegal laboratory under the city. I think security codes are rather low on the list of concerns.
Probably. God.
Okay, yeah, Lillian will use mop to cut a hole in the roof of the elevator. It's fairly easy, and
Alright, stand back and mind your toes, I suppose.
who would like to climb through it?
Red volunteers.
Here, I'll go first since it'll be the easiest for me. I could just use my extended leg segmentation. If anything, I could actually use that to like, boost everyone else up too.
Woozle ladder.
Yeah, exactly.
Those that don't know, extended segmentations. I could pretty much just walk on top of anything that's like 15 feet or lower without even trying.
Nice.
Just like walk. Assuming the GM allows this.
Yes, I will allow it. I mean, yeah, it's an elevator shaft. It's pretty much what you would expect. Doesn't go any higher, but it does go down. And there is a ladder built in walls. So descending it should not be much of a problem.
Alright. Well, glad I bought that flaw, or glad I bought the flaw out of athletics. Because
will this be complicated for me? Tars and ladders don't really go well together.
Yeah, but you're a Wuzeltar.
You're just as, if not more, liquid than cats.
this is true.
Oh, doorbell. 1 second.
You should be able to slink in and out of the rungs.
Yeah, that's how I climb the ladder. I just go in and out and weave between them. So with 6 legs, I hope I'll be able to work the ladder.
So, yeah, so you can all climb down the ladder. And after, it's a bit more distance than you would usually have between like floors on a building. This goes down a bit, but eventually there is an elevator door.
Alright, see.
For
I
which
guess-
you presume would be floor 1.
Presumably, yes.
Normally, they still have the floor number on the inside of the elevator shaft.
Well, normally. As in, not on illegal covert laboratories.
Beyond that, does anyone have a flashlight to actually see in here?
I've got to.
No.
Because I don't.
I got you covered.
So, is this the floor we're looking for?
I mean, I don't really know the layout intimately, so
It does go down further.
might as well investigate this floor.
Let's see if we could crack the door open a little bit and take a peek inside.
Yeah.
I will need an athletics check for it.
I got 4 points in body, boon, and a rank in athletics.
Difficulty 3. For the exerter.
I will use the boon to reroll the 10. I will use a focus to reroll the 8. +1.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you grab the door and you pull, and it doesn't want to move, and you almost slip, but you manage to hold on with your with at least some of your legs, so you don't fall ladder.
I was gonna say real fast, extended leg segmentation allows me to also span walls that are 5 hexes of.
Jeez. You're a living bridge.
And this thing is 5 hexes apart, so I'm just imagining like I'm extended out, like literally suspended in the air with my legs on the wall.
Slinky Woozle.
Anyways, sorry, continue.
That's okay. And then you manage to pry the door open. And it's dark beyond. The first thing you notice is a god awful smell.
Ugh.
Smells rotten.
Oh boy.
I mean, like, pull my head back a little bit and lean back, like, oh god. That's so bad. This smells horrible.
Would Red recognize this smell since he's in the medical profession?
It smells rotten.
Mm.
Ah.
Okay, I'm doing something slightly unusual here.
Moment.
Mm-hmm.
Tablet, why are you fighting me so much?
There. I'm moving you to the map now.
Ooh, cool.
So, I'm doing, kind of manual fog of war here.
Okay.
So, this up here is the elevator shaft.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Also,
This place is big.
will be the proper scale.
You think it's bad? 2 of us have the olfactory recovery.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. The Phoenix do.
Oh, that
I thought it was a turret in there.
wasn't supposed to be there. So yeah,
There we go.
so this is really just supposed to be an overview map thing.
Mhm.
So like your tokens are not to scale for this. Basically just so you can put yourself wherever you want.
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, God Awful Stench and Darkness Beyond the Doors.
This feels familiar. She
Can I
mumbles.
deactivate my smell receptors?
I sure can't.
I can't.
Okay, if it's dark, I'm gonna kind of try to stomach the smell and I peek my head through the door to kind of get a better look, see if there's like hallways or what we got going on, or if there's any signs or directories or convenient things that tells us where every single little thing in the facility is.
I've been
Squeak,
told you don't have a flashlight.
Squeaks has a spare.
Oh, okay. There's a room beyond.
Smells familiar, and I don't like it.
Is it? Should we not go in here, or is this leading us in the right direction?
I think this might be in the right direction.
I'm gonna peek around in the room, make sure that there's nothing obvious that would like set off like an alarm, security cameras, other people.
Don't notice anything moving. There's nothing active, no lights, no.
Okay, if the coast is clear, I'm gonna open the door the rest of the way, and then climb into the room.
Alright.
Okay, I think the coast is clear, guys. I don't see anything in here.
Alright, I'll come in behind him.
So yeah, it kind of looks like a kind of lobby-ish. Oh yeah, I don't think there's a grid on this, so you should be able to move your tokens in any way you want to.
Yeah, there was like no snap, so you could
Neat.
put things in other.
Oh, snap.
There's a kind of reception desk-ish thing.
Mhm.
And one thing you immediately notice is a a brown, looks like a smear coming from the door down here up towards the elevator,
A brown smear.
leading
Like-
to. Yes.
Like dried blood?
Exactly like dried blood. And it is leading to the source of the smell, which is a corpse lying in this corner.
Ugh.
Rhett will investigate.
So
Or at least take a look.
give me a mind exert medicine roll.
While he's doing that, I want to go to the reception desk and see if there's any kind of information I could glean from that.
First, mind exert medicine difficulty 3, please, from Red.
And I have a boon in that, just in case.
Mm-hmm. Now that's more than enough. Okay, as a female canine vector, by your guess, Spin, it's difficult to say, but it's probably been dead for somewhere between 1 and 2 weeks.
Oh, so pretty far gone.
Yeah. The environment seems relatively clean, so it's not as decomposed as it would normally be. That makes it a bit difficult to say. Oh, and Bayugas died from a stab wound in the stomach area.
Ugh.
Interesting.
Not a pretty way to go.
No.
Nope. Duke? It's not really anything you can get from the reception area. There's a terminal there, but it's not working.
Is there any kind of identification on the body?
There is. I mean, it's not identification in that much, but she's wearing a uniform. Looks like sort of security personnel.
Ah, so no name tags or anything like that. Okay.
Looks in a pretty rough state. So it looks like she has been in some sort of fight.
Does she look like the guards that I remember?
Looks pretty generic guard-wise.
Okay.
Just your average red shirt. There's two things that you notice. One is like an emblem on the uniform.
Mm-hmm.
It's an alpha. And she is clutching something.
Ah.
You cannot not instantly identify.
Reaches down to open the hand and check to see what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit larger. Appears. It looks part of some computer or something. It's definitely circuitry. There's like a sort of handle thing on one end.
Is it the missing elevator part? No, just kidding.
There was no missing elevator part.
I was just kidding.
Starting to wonder if this place has been abandoned.
Maybe. Or maybe just this floor was. I mean, she could have been working for whoever owned this space before, and maybe they killed her to install themselves here and cover it up. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, at least no one's been here for, it seems like 2 weeks, according to the body. I don't even think thugs would just leave something here like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Do the doors in this room have windows on them?
Nope. They look pretty heavy too.
Do any of us have sheet windows?
Nope. Thought about it though.
Don't think I do, no.
Oh, Squeaks does.
Oh. Well, there you go. There's one of us with a sheet window.
I'm sorry, Tygon.
I forgot to mention, there are signs by the doors.
Okay. What is up here?
This looks like another elevator door.
Oh.
Does this one work?
Nothing here works.
Oh,
We must find the power switch.
I guess we're all on break then.
Anyway, on this side it says residential. Down here it says security/maintenance. And and over here it says vector research.
Well, I say we go vector research, security, and then residential in that order.
I'm thinking to go towards maintenance myself. Just because if we can find the power switch, because it seems like all the signs are pointing towards this place just being completely deactivated. Restore
Yeah.
power to here, then we could just move around a lot easier.
Yeah, deactivated, but there were turrets.
True.
Well, actually, a question about that, Tygon. Were the turrets turned on by the PPC?
You don't know. Didn't really examine the turrets.
Yeah, we really didn't.
We didn't have reason to.
Can you use logic to kind of figure out would that PPC have enough power to power them up?
That's a good idea. Also, moment, I'm gonna put on a sweatshirt.
You're cold.
It's like up in the north. Cold there.
Mid-90s here.
So I've heard.
It is in the low 60s and raining.
Oh boy.
I hate you.
I love
want
it.
that.
I
want
Like
that weather.
1,000 kilometers further north than you.
I want to move.
Well, then move up here. Don't be a lazy butt. Be
Well,
a
I want
moving
my
butt.
life mate to get here first.
We'll all move up there. We'll start a furry commune.
Okay, cool. I already have like half of a furry commune up here. There's 5 furries living in the same house.
Perfect.
Nice.
We'll start our own little village.
Yeah,
I'll need a swimming pool.
yeah. There's a pool literally 10 minutes walk from us that has like $6 wins.
Also, I'll be right back.
Vandal,
Yes.
Give me a mind exert logic roll. Difficulty 4.
Mind exert logic, difficulty 4. 2. Okay, well, I'm gonna free +1 with the boon on that first d8 and then re-roll it.
Mm-hmm.
That's better. And then I'm gonna re-roll the,
Total of 10, right?
yeah. And then I'm gonna re-roll that second d8.
Okay.
Hey!
Nice. Judging by the charge that the PPC has left, you don't think it would have powered the turrets? Everything considered, those turrets probably had their own power supply. And guessing on how they were moving and acting, they probably were like completely autonomous.
So they probably had their own internal battery.
Yeah,
Off of the grid.
also, like, you know, acting completely on their own. No, like, larger security system behind them.
Right. Okay. So that makes sense then.
So that's a bit more thinking that this place really is abandoned. Or at least this floor is.
Like I said, it's possible they just killed this vector as a cover-up.
Okay, so I'm gonna be heading down the security maintenance stuff. I'm trying to be looking for like the main control room to see if I could get power restored and such.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
I'll follow along.
Mhm. The doors don't open.
So don't open?
Yep, they do not open.
Hmm.
They do not react in any way. There are panels beside them, but they are not active.
I'm back.
PPC, the
Welcome back.
panel, and get the door open, or do we want to just force the doors open?
I have tools. I assume a crowbar is among them.
Yeah.
Okay, you basically have three options. You use the PPC, can use like tools and everything to sabotage them open, or Lillian could cut them open with them. It would take a bit and probably an athletics roll because these doors are more sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to try my hand at sabotage. And
Okay, go ahead.
what is the roll?
Body exert sabotage. I'm gonna say difficulty.
You cut out that last moment. Difficulty what?
Difficulty 3.
Okay. I got a boon and 2 points in 7.
Red would like to run his clean sweep system.
It's not a bad idea. We're probably gonna get a few false. We're probably gonna get a few false hits, but
Okay. Well, firstly, it takes you a minute or two, but you get the door mechanism open, cut a few bolts here and there, and after that, it is relatively easy to get the door open.
I get it. Once again, I'm gonna kind of peek my head in, check either way, just to make 100% sure that there's no surprises waiting for us.
It's a fairly unremarkable hallway. Yes, Resi?
For future reference, I did buy that first alert drone, so we don't actually have to peek out. We can just send it.
yeah.
Now you're telling me.
Brett also has one.
Oh, neat.
Yes, Red. Please give me an operate check.
Mind exert.
Okay. Gotta find the clean sweep first.
Page 199.
Lie. It's page 198.
Oh, sorry. I was like on a PDF. I was like, Adobe says 199.
Yeah, the cover page is counted as page 1.
Okay. Give me a mind exert operate difficulty 2 check, please.
Right on the dot.
Okay. Yeah. After some fiddling with things, to make sure you yourself are excluded and everything, you get a check. You get 2 returns.
So, according to the clean sweep, there's 2 other plausible life signs.
Survivors or guards? Hard to say.
Yeah. The hallway just looks. No, it's a hallway. Nothing remarkable about it. There are 3 doors, as you can see. The one here says armory. One over here says security, and this one right here says maintenance.
I'm gonna head towards the maintenance one. Again.
Doors are still not reacting in any way.
Same style, same everything as the last one.
Yep.
This is gonna be slow going to get through all these doors. Hopefully they don't have like 15 million of these things between us and the control room. And with that, I'm gonna get started on it again.
Alright. Yep, same check as before. Okay.
I'm getting better at it.
As the door opens, another, somewhat more narrow and a bit more utilitarian-looking hallway is revealed.
This is the land of hallways. Who designed this?
Someone who likes to do a lot of walking.
There is a door right here that says just maintenance on it, and another one down here says reactor access.
I'm gonna look at both of them. What do you guys think? Maintenance or reactor?
Probably reactor first. I want to get power online.
I have a feeling we might need to get into both at the same time.
Duke?
Yes.
Give me a body perceive check. Difficulty 2.
Okay, 1 second. I clicked the wrong button. Body perceive. Difficulty 2.
Okay. You do notice one thing. That trail of dried blood. It is, I mean, it's hard to say if it's going to or coming from, but it leads towards maintenance.
Let's check out that first, then.
What was in the person's hand?
A piece of machinery, like a computer part, with a handle.
Okay, yeah. Let's definitely go that way then.
Alright, after you.
Same thing?
Yep. Okay. You get that open as well. And, well, you enter in. I mean, there's like lots of terminals here. You know, some sort
One
of.
sec. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
I had roommates knocking on the door.
That's okay. I mean, yeah, this looks like a maintenance room. There's all sorts of terminals here. One very noticeable, very big one, like on the far wall here. That might control a reactor. I mean, not really anything you guys would be familiar with. Or at least I'm guessing. I don't know. Anybody got any ranks in engineering here?
Not really.
I
Computers, yes. Engineering, no.
Don't think so.
Nope.
Just have a boon in it.
Nope. Nothing.
What are you gonna do?
Where does it look like the blood pool terminates in here?
That large control console thing on the far wall.
I gesture to Rhett and say, hey, do you think you could take a look in here? Like, do some forensics? Like, was this lady shot from behind, or stabbed from behind, as it were? 'Cause she was stabbed once in the stomach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like ambushed in here or something?
Definitely wasn't stabbed from behind.
Right. Well, I mean, you can, like, grab somebody by the face and, you know, stab them.
Well,
We can
there's
get
no
really creative stabbing each other.
there's no real blood splatter that you can see.
Okay.
Just looks like a blood trail leading from it. Or so this is possibly where the stabbing took place, and then the okay. Is there any noticeable holes in any of the panels where that thing that she was holding could fit into?
Give me a body perceive roll, please. Difficulty 2.
I would add my exert score, right?
Yes.
Does it look like there's any... Does it look like there's any place that piece of computer machinery, whatever, slots into in here?
That's what Red just asked and rolled for.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I got text from my roommate and distracted me.
Red, yes, in this large console thing, there is a there's a rectangular hole. Looks like that thing could probably fit in.
And with the big handle, maybe it was the main switch for power.
Maybe? I mean, just try it out.
Red's gonna go back and grab it and then come back, and with the vote of the team, should he put it in?
Yeah, go for it.
Red puts it in.
Okay. Yeah, it fits. Well, takes a bit of effort to slot it in, but yep, get it in. For a moment, nothing happens. Then one of these screens of the console comes online.
And then the doors go, ah.
No. Alright,
Okay.
well, now that stuff's online, we can actually maybe check this place out.
I said one of the screens of that console comes online. Still dark, nothing else so far.
Anything on the screen?
Nope.
Okay, so just backlight. Rhett flips the switch.
There's switch.
Oh, no switch. Okay, so it was just a handle to help.
There's no visible switch that says make everything go. Sorry.
Why is there not? This needs to be a standard issue thing.
Why is it not a big red button under a shielding?
Okay. What one would normally do in such a case is touch the screen.
This is
You know,
Vandal's
not
expertise here.
surfaces and everything.
That's true.
Swipe up. Or to the
This
side.
is Vandal's expertise.
How big is the screen? Is it about the size of a hand?
No, it's bigger.
Vandal's gonna touch the screen and interact with it.
He touched the butt.
There's a slight humming coming from the console, and it's a couple of lines of apparently random text going across the screen, and after a moment, it says unexpected system shutdown. Reinitialize system.
Sure, Vandal says and pokes the yes button.
Give me a mind exert operate check. Difficulty 2.
Difficulty 2, huh?
Just to push the on button.
Presume there's more to it than that.
It's a bit more involved. Yeah. Step speed.
There we go.
All right. So, like I said, there are a couple of steps beyond that. But eventually you get system reinitialized. Starting reactor.
Starting reactor. Okay, cool. Hopefully nothing explodes.
No, not really.
Yay.
But after a minute or so, the lights are coming on.
Okay, that's a good sign. Anything else in this room?
Nothing you can see off the top of your head.
Okay. Anything further down this hallway?
A door that says reactor access.
Oh, okay. Anybody feel a pressing need to check out the reactor?
Well, if everything else is active, I don't think we need to.
I'll take a quick peek just to be sure we don't miss anything, and just don't want to get irradiated.
You mean a peek into the reactor?
The reactor access, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the door opens without much protest.
Okay.
There's a fairly largish room with what you guess is the reactor in the middle. Looks kinda big, and it goes down a good way. Then again, you are not exactly an expert on reactors, so...
Alright, well, I'm gonna step out and close the door behind me, lest I cause a new Mars Chernobyl incident. Cause I'm having some twingy, no, I'm just gonna shut the door.
Okay.
Seen enough of that HBO series to know that mucking about with nuclear reactors is a bad idea.
Rhett only knows is the bigger the reactor, the bigger the facility. That's
Yes.
You shouldn't have to watched a series to know that you shouldn't muck about nuclear reactors, but okay.
Oh, probably not, no, but...
Yeah. Okay, so where are you going next? So keeping in mind, not that I recommend this in any way, but you could split the party.
No! No! I will not split the party.
Let's split the party! Woo!
Yeah.
Healers in the back to keep that fighter hale and hearty.
Alright.
We should split up. Yeah, good idea. We can do more damage that way.
Yeah. I forget, what's that from?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah!
I need to watch those again.
Frickin', Bill Murray says that. Yeah, good idea. We can do more damage that way. Which one was maintenance access, and I forget which one was which down here.
This was security.
Mm-hmm.
This says armory.
Ooh.
This was the maintenance.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's head to armor and see if there's
Armory's
any big
closer,
ones.
as I... on the door.
It's kind of excited about armory.
Yeah, to your great surprise, as you walk up to the door and do the panel touchy thing, the door just opens.
You think they would have that a bit more secure?
Is there anything inside?
Yeah. Racks with weapons.
Whoa. They didn't clear this place out. That's strange.
There are weapons missing.
What kind of weapons?
Give me a body perceive check. Difficulty 3. No, make it 2.
Okay, let's see. Body perceive.
Armory, 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 armory.
Now, if only I didn't have to refresh the freaking page every time I want to say something all of a sudden.
Oh. I mean, for the most part, it's about what you expect. You know, your regular variety handguns, couple of rifles. One thing. Where's it's there? One thing you noticed, which is, I mean, it's not super unusual, but you do notice them. There are some purge waves and waveforms, and this is kind of unusual. One, what's it called? Sorry, I'm. There. One public placation system.
A what now?
A sonic weapon used to pacify active riots.
Fun.
The purge wave is a smallish. I think it's pistol sized. Oh.
Yeah, it's a small handheld.
There. Yeah. Yeah, the purge wave is a small, non-lethal weapon that it basically makes you lose control of your bodily functions.
Oh no, I need those.
Red's gonna grab one.
The public placation system basically does the same, except in a large area.
Red wants one of those too.
There's only one.
Wait, what does that in a large area? Because I heard something completely not what you said.
Public pacification system.
Okay, I heard
Application system.
I heard public school system, and I was like, wait.
That can make you lose control of your bodily function as well. And
I was like, wait a second. Public school never gave me diarrhea. What's going on? I'm so confused.
Red annexed the international law of dibs. Or the interstellar law of dibs.
Yeah, the Pangalactic.
Yeah.
And a
Well, considering this is a heavy weapon, that kind of rules out the two Fenix.
Wait. So what was it called again?
Purge wave, wasn't it?
Public classification system. It's on page, I think, 247-ish.
Oh, and the waveform is a kind of a sort of pressure-based shotgun.
Ooh.
Never mind. Red doesn't want it. It requires too much power to use. He'll just take a purge wave and one of the rifles. What kind of rifle?
It's just your basic rifle.
No one else is going to take that system. I will definitely be taking it.
Sure.
Yeah. The assault rifle. It's nothing, but just a basic rifle.
Which, by the way, Tygon, I got a new shotgun as well.
Okay. Vandal, you pretty high. You do notice in the back of the room there's a couple of unmarked crates.
Ooh. I'm gonna investigate the unmarked crates.
Give me another body perceive roll, please. Safe.
Okay, so 2d8 plus 2. I'm just gonna double +1 that.
Okay. After a bit of looking, most of the stuff is a couple of spare parts and ammo and such. But you do notice one crate. That has 2 FDT bows and 4 FTD blades.
Ooh.
FTD.
The energy field tech.
Squeaks is going to just nonchalantly walk up to one of the bows and take it. Not even like looking around. She's like, mine.
We'll note that these are not actually bows.
Mm-hmm.
They are described as they're called that because of their low fire rate.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they more like the wrist-mounted concussion launcher in Warframe? The Sonic Core? They fire like a packet of energy that knocks people around.
I was thinking it was more like the lens.
Something like that, yeah.
Squeaks is
Well,
taking
that's
it anyway.
cool.
Yeah. So 2 FTT bows, 4 FTD blades. Oh,
Okay,
with and each comes with one use recharge pack.
Okay, so I marked those down.
I'm not finding that blade.
It's at the top of the melee weapons. Sword, melee, two-handed. FDD activation for 1 power point. This changes weapons damage to D8 times 10. And grant the melt charge. This ability is used. No other attacks with this weapon can be made this turn. This ability cannot be used again for D3 rounds.
Oh, it's sorry, my mistake. It's FDT.
Yeah. Okay, there, I found it.
My mistake. Sorry.
Now you said charge packs. Would that negate the cooldown for the rounds, or is that just the charges to actually use it?
If memory serves, the weapon, this PowerPoint thing, each weapon only comes with 1 power point, so you can use do the activation thing once.
Okay.
The recharge pack basically gives you 1 recharge for that.
Okay, so essentially we get to use it 2 times, and then we have to wait D3 rounds. But again, this can do up to 80 damage. It's kind of potent. I will definitely be taking one of those blades with me, and obviously a charge pack. For the bows, I will leave it to the others.
Okay.
Oh, Blackpaw,
Yes.
real quick, could you that link you put in the Discord? Could you do that as spoilers?
Oh, sorry.
It's because Kale, the other Kale, he doesn't like snakes like at all.
Alright, I am coming up on my cutoff in about 10 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
But continuing on, yeah, while these guys finish looting, I'm going to go over to the security door and see if it's unlocked.
Yeah, it opens without protest, just like the armory.
Okay.
It's pretty much what you expect from a security room.
Okay.
Like lots of consoles that you probably, large screens, probably for surveillance.
All off, I presume?
No, they are on, but not displaying anything.
Okay. I'm gonna start fiddling with them, actually.
Yeah, you get a system error message.
Ah, figured. Oh well. Any info on any of the terminals? Or are they all just kind of in a state of non-functionality?
No, you get system error from all of them. If you like, you may do some investigation on that. Hello?
What was that last bit? Sorry, you cut out there.
Oh, okay. You may do some investigation on that if you would like to.
I can do that. What skill is it?
I am thinking I would accept operate.
Operate. Difficulty?
Mind exert. Check what have I written. Okay, let's start out with difficulty 3.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, after some fiddling, some testing and everything, the terminals all seem fine.
Okay.
Like it looks like somebody wiped the main database.
Ah, okay.
So it's basically the terminals, everything are still working, but there's nothing they can connect to anymore. Like the central computer system is fried.
Looks like somebody tried to enact a cover-up. Lovely. Well, time to investigate, I suppose.
You might be able to get something running again. Like improvise something.
Mm-hmm.
But that's gonna take some time. And obviously some effort. So I would require a check.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I can do that. What difficulty?
It would be mind exert operate difficulty 5.
Oof. Okay.
It'll like take you like 20 minutes, half an hour.
Well, I'm gonna be here. Radio me if you find anything. Actually, since I have to go pretty soon, it'd be a good opportunity for you guys to investigate while I do this. Because it's before the cutoff time for y'all, so I don't want to cut things short for you guys. But I'll roll that. It's an extended check, and I'm gonna re-roll that d6.
Could have Lily or someone else stay with you just in case.
It's not a bad idea.
Brings you to a 9.
Better.
Alright, and hang on, I think I have a thing. Or is that just sabotage? Yeah, it's just sabotage. Darn it. Well, I spent my last 2 foci on that. Reroll boon on the 8? On the D8?
Okay.
Blah. Nope, failed.
Sorry.
Nope, it's alright. It happens. Just gonna...
Lillian is staying with Vandal.
Okay.
The rest of you may continue to investigate.
Rhett nominates the medical wing. Science lab thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I'm just finishing up loading up on all the new toys and goodies that we have found in this room. I'm quite the heavily armed tar now.
The door once again opens without protest. There's a hallway beyond that does a 90-degree turn to the right at the end. There's also a door at the end. This door.
Alright, I have to head off here, folks. Unfortunately, gotta give a roommate a ride to work. So I will catch you all later.
Later.
Bye.
Yeah. Recap me on what on anything I missed.
You saved the day, personally.
Shit. Oh, that's a given. But tell me anything I don't know.
Fair.
All right. Love you guys. Catch you later.
Later. So, yeah. On the bright side, don't need your flashlights anymore, because the lights are working now.
Okay, I'll be following the others. They're the experts here. And my expertise of opening doors is no longer needed.
Well, what are you doing?
What? What's AFK right now?
I'll send in my first alert drone since it's supposed to be passive.
Mm-hmm.
So it's... I think it's... Hold on. First alert drone, simple observation, blah, blah, blah. Well, I can report back on. These are all clear. If it doesn't return, blah, blah. The first alert drone sensors are quite sophisticated. If it... Oh, there's a typo. If it bases instead of passes. Within 5 hexes of anything hidden it has been told to look for, it will spot them with automatically. However, it possesses inherent defensive abilities. It has a range of 30 hexes around the owner.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming I can just send it, be like, look for people with the shapes in that room.
Yeah.
Because I doubt it's 30 hexes big.
Yeah.
Or at least it can see everything within 30 hexes.
Yeah, it beep beep and then floats into the hallway and around the corner. And after a minute or so, it returns.
I'm assuming it just gives a beep of all clear.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Because from what it sounds like, it has a beep of there was nothing, a beep of danger, and a beep of found the thing.
Yep.
From the way I'm reading it. Also, despite the serious situation, given what I put on it, Squeaks can't help but giggle slightly when it comes back.
Did you put the googly eyes on it?
Of course. What's
I like that it would interrupt the sense. So yeah, I'm like just kind of following the lead of the others.
What's the point of a scout
through here,
drone
just
if
looking
it doesn't have googly eyes?
Red just
regular scout
giggles.
drone?
Hey,
So yeah, there's a door here and another door down there.
What did the door say?
They say nothing. They read the morning paper.
Oh. That's rude. Why aren't they socializing? Dorsey say with their modern technologies like newspapers. Are there signs next to the doors?
Not the one down here. This one says like laboratory 1. If you want to go through a door, you need to tell me.
Yeah, let's go through lab 1.
And Kale, if you're talking, I'm not hearing anything.
No, just sorry, just brain farting at the moment. Yeah. Want to open door.
I'm gonna send my drone again when it's open.
Okay. Yeah, it sends and clear. You remember that wave of rotten stench that hit you when you first opened the elevator doors?
Oh boy, do I have to make a constitution roll to see if I throw up?
Oh heck.
I don't even know what that would be in the system.
Endure.
Body exert, right?
No, it's an endure save.
Endure save, difficulty 20.
You automatically fail. So we found the bodies.
You found some bodies. This is apparently a cybernetics lab. Working on all sorts of implants here, and there are some implants that are like in subject. Subjects which are mercifully not alive anymore.
As soon as you said cybernetics lab, I started having this drogification play through my head.
It's not that bad.
I know, but that's what I got. Oh, and there's Dead Space. Okay.
Well,
Red would like to investigate.
this is quite the sight.
Squeaks would like to not be here.
Also, Red's kind of wondering about if he should have brought a sandwich with him.
Oh, jeez.
Why? He gets hungry when it comes across any kind of medical lab or equipment or certain smells.
Crazy morticians.
Like I said, all sorts of implants, which look either like new or different versions of stuff you know, or, well, implants that you have no idea what they do.
Are there any consoles that might help provide information on any implants?
There are some consoles here, yes.
Yay!
You get a system error message when you try to use them.
Boo! Red is thoroughly disappointed. He'll just take some pictures on his toggle of the various equipment and stuff and save that for later.
Mm-hmm.
And any small samples he could take? Implant samples? Or are these like large implants?
Large and small. So yeah, you can take something. For at least for the most part, no idea what they are. So
He'll just grab a
basically have to take something at random.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's just going to grab a random one. It's like, this looks interesting.
Okay. So you can either go back, or there is a door down here.
I'm afraid. But I will continue.
Well, where you go?
I'm gonna go down to this door. Is there any indication on what's behind this door, or no?
Says laboratory 2.
I gulp a little. It's like, well, let's see what's behind door number 2.
Okay, just a moment. Okay, yeah, another laboratory. Kinda similar to the first one, except it looks like this one dealt with biological implants, artificial organs. So there's all sorts of squishy things floating in tanks and such. And yeah, some more, and again, some of them like lying around on examination tables and thus thoroughly rotten. And again, also some vector subjects, which probably have been experimented on, tested on. There's probably been testing these implants, and mercifully they are dead, and unmercifully they are in stages of decomposition.
I was gonna say, hopefully we're not seeing things like, I don't know, a shark vector, a wolf tar, what else do we have at the end of that?
No.
Whatever the heck guy was at the end.
Yeah, whatever guy was. I don't even think he knows anymore.
No. Just don't have to worry about that.
Okay, good. We don't have any crossovers.
But this time I will require some endure saves.
Okay. What was that? A D10 and hope you get under? Or
No. It's
Yeah, the saves are always the ones I forget.
yeah, I can never remember those either.
they're kind of, at least from what I can tell, kind of rare. So
At least they're not as common.
yeah.
So they have an endure of 1. I think you just add that on.
Saves. There. Body exert versus the difficulty of the save. I want to say difficulty 3. And you add your endure save to it.
Endure and endure save?
No, you add your endure save.
Okay.
Okay. So it was a body. One more time.
Body exert
Body exert.
versus the difficulty.
Okay.
And you add your endure save to the roll.
Okay. And what did you say the difficulty was?
3.
Okay.
Is it safe to say I have a cast iron stomach?
Yes.
But dumps. +1 to keep your lunch.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if it's worth it though. Because I only have 2 readiness.
This would be focus.
Oh, it's Oh, right, it's focus because we're not in combat. Yeah, screw it. I'll +1 then.
All right. Yeah, there's your stomach is heaving a little, but you manage to muscle through it and go into the room.
God, what the hell are these guys doing? This is just brutal. And I think these were all those transients that went missing as well. Also, for the most part, it's kind of down to me and Squeaks. Rhett's dad is back.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that.
It was in the chat before our roll, or before our
roll
latest 2
chat.
rolls.
Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, didn't see that. Sorry.
No worries. I have no medicine or any knowledge of anything going on here, so this is just kind of exploring at this point.
Yeah. I think under these circumstances, and I know this is in the middle of everything, but we should probably call it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of losing members.
We're slowly starting to.
Yeah,
We
it
have-
doesn't. doesn't
We have
make much
split the
sense.
party like 3 or 4 different ways right now.
Okay.
We made it about
Um,
20 minutes longer.
Yeah, it's still good.
Yeah. Yeah, well, take your 15 XP, everybody.
Okay. So that.
And we shall continue on from here the next time.
653.
Yep.
Cool. I did it in my head and I didn't even. Cool. I can do
No.
basic math.
Here's the question. Will we ever have a chance to actually spend this experience points again?
Considering that this, I already said that this is the last
Final
thing.
arc?
Yeah, I will allow you to spend the experience points.
Okay.
Okay.
You
'Cause
might
that was
wa-
one thing I was kind of curious about.
you might want to make that a note of that in the notes channel. Since
That is a good idea.
since you're just telling basically two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Rut's back now.
Yeah, after it was said. Oh, you didn't miss
Okay.
anything. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just 15 XP. Okay, I'm shutting down the stream. Thank you all for coming.
Alright. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.